Hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Yes, I'm doing it in my room. Wi-Fi's fixed! Yeah. It was like... It was like... It's so weird. You know, fucking routers. That's all I gotta say. Fucking routers and fucking Wi-Fi. It's like... The most easiest solution can be achieved if you just unplug it, wait 10 seconds, and replug it. But anyway, moving right along. Okay, this is gonna be Kenichi chapter review. Got a lot of shit to do. Got a lot of stuff to do. But I'll figure I'd do this first, and then I will do the others. Yeah. So let's get into it. This one, I don't know what the title of. Oh, the duel. That's what this one was called. The duel. Ukita and Shiratori, they have their duel. It's not the desired way of how it would have acted in. Apparently, yeah, I might as well just say Ukita lost. He got his ass kicked. He's got a kick right in the face. Just not even funny. Then we see him. Takeda's master saying, "Oh, there are those who have it and those who have not." And then Kenichi's like, "Damn, you people who have." And then Miyu's like saying how she never expected that he could defeat Shiratori could defeat Ukita so flawlessly, and saying that, "Oh, why didn't he claim a position in Ragnarok?" And Kisara's basically saying, you know, that he's not interested in strength, Shiratori, and he basically says the only thing I'm interested in is protecting Kisara-sama and making sure no one gets in her way. That's pretty much what he was insinuating in this chapter. And devoting herself to her, and he's like, and he's basically going on saying, he has so much talent, and yet I see there are people who, as well. I think that this is more than enough. Captain Ukita, man, super Kirisan, at least should be stronger than me. You know, that's what he's basically saying. And now we get the guy who was following Miyu and Kenichi. Yeah, he shows up with a gun. This guy who was following him, this big guy. And we go from that to Atlantis. Remy. Which I found very strange. By the way, I'd like to say I'm giving this a 5 out of 5. Yes. 5 out of 5, people. You heard it here first. You know, she's training with, you know, the Sacred Fist, and she realizes she senses the killing intent. She senses it. And, this is all when she's training with Sacred Fist, and you know, during a young age, she's learned key. Now, this is you know, this is referencing something, this training regiment, because he's talking to her, you know, Sacred Fist, saying, you know, oh, this is the same training regiment that I gave, you know, Odin, Ryoto. And he's basically, she's asking him, Sacred Fist, about, you know, talking about the Invisible Superman. She's talking about Yayato and Miyu, this talent. And then he goes in, he says, "Why are you wearing that swimsuit?" He's like, "I thought kids would prefer it." And he pushes her off. And she's like, And then he's starting to eat food and so on and so forth. And he's saying how, he was training Ryo to the Sacred Fist is telling her that, Case Kensei, that's what he calls her Kensei. And then supposedly she references that that Miyu has the key of Dou in her, and he's surprised. But was trying to suppress her key of Dou's. It's possible that the lock has been opened. And saying that it was probably done by Junizard. So that's what's going on here. Apparently, Miyu, this thing with Junizard is not over. Yeah. Junizard unlocked something in Miyu, and now if Kenichi's ever in danger, or he ever is hurt to a point where he's like almost like on death's bed, watch out. She's gonna go ballistic. That's what this is basically referencing with this whole thing with and they're just talking about how about she wants to be taught this and so on and so forth. Now we move back to Ukita, everyone else, and long and behold, it says, however, I want to learn the key of Dou, and she's saying, and they're saying, and then basically going in there. Miyu's behind Kenichi, and Kenichi senses this killing intent. And the guy's saying, I'm just a pro, I need to bring back with me one of you alive in order to lure James Shiba out. And then, we got Shiratori saying, use me as a shield, Kiryu-sama, and then he says there's a killing intent behind him. And it's Miyu! And oh my god! Miyu is going to kill this guy! And this is probably going to be the thumbnail! Well, what is this, Sir Ukita? So, she's showing off this guy, and she's like really killing intent, and she's just a girl, a kid, and she's beating the holy hell out of this guy. And then Kenichi's like, stop! What are you doing? If I don't stop you, you will kill him. I saw the flow of your actions be used on. Take one of them. And then you got Kisara going up against this guy. And then she's fighting him. And then the bullet, he shoots her, and the bullet grazes him. And she tries to hit him off with a left kick. And all of a sudden, here comes Ukita. After getting his ass handed by Shiratori, he gets up, grabs the guy, and then we get like we get a flashback. Yeah, usually when you get a flashback in a manga or anime, something bad's gonna happen to a character. So we get a flash also of Ukita when he was throwing people over and stuff, and him with Kisara and blah blah blah. And then he pushes him, he grabs the guy, and he pushes him to the railing. And he pushes him so far and he says, I will protect Kisara! Boom! He jumps off the railing. That must be like, I'm thinking where they are is, the railing it's above, I guess it's a really high cliff they're there at. And when Ukita went after this guy, he just pushed him right over the edge and off the railing. And that's basically what happens. And it says on the side, Ukita throws himself against an armed opponent while ready to die. But wait, what will happen before the two of they fall? Find out in the next issue. And that's how pretty much what happened in this chapter. 5 out of 5. Oh man, I want to go on a limb here and say this was probably better than the Fairy Tail chapter. I said it. Because the whole thing with Miyu, oh man, this is insane. I could only imagine if Kenichi gets hurt again, and it's severely, Miyu's going to go ballistic. Absolutely ballistic. So, Ayato's gonna have to do something with his granddaughter because, she's gonna train more and just keep that in check because you're gonna kill people. Hello? She's gonna end up killing people. But this was definitely 5 out of 5. I enjoyed the thing with Ukita. That was like, wow, you get up after that. I think it'll be like a double thing. Or maybe I don't know if I want to use Miyu as the thumbnail or Ukita. I don't know, we'll see. I want to use Miyu. Miyu. I mean, I could use both. Who knows? Anyway, like I said, this was a good chapter. Like I said, good chapter. I really enjoyed it. God knows what's gonna happen here now. I hope you're not gonna fall and die. I mean, that would be just insane. Completely insane, man. Insane. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, 5 out of 5. This was an awesome chapter. I really enjoyed this chapter. I really enjoyed this chapter. But that's all I got for you guys. The other reviews are going to come tonight. A lot of reviews to do. And I think I want to give up some props, which I should have realized in the beginning. This could have saved me a whole lot of headaches. Once again, King of Lightning brought up a very good point. I just want to briefly state this. You can block other countries seeing your video. I just want to bring that up. Anyway, we're right along. Good chapter of Kenichi. We'll see next week. Oh, man, Miyu. I mean, how can you not like a girl who's ready to beat the living shit out of some guy for you? Like, if I had a girl like Miyu by my side, like Kenichi does, I would get in trouble more often, and people try to threaten my life. It's like, here she comes, ready to beat the shit out of people. So yeah, this was a good chapter. Like I said, this has been Bon22. I will see you guys later. Catch you later.